Hey guys, what's up? It's Kat. Welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 different ways to prevent clutter from building up in your home. I have done a ton of 5 things blank series. I think I have 5 ways to organize your clutter. I have 5 things you forget to clean. So a whole bunch of, 5 ways to motivate yourself to clean. So a whole bunch of different 5 ways type things here on my channel. It's one thing to totally declutter and organize a space. It's another to keep it that way. So that's why today I wanted to share some of my favorite ways that I find are really helpful and practical in my everyday life to maintain clean and organized spaces versus just, taking an hour to organize an entire section, feeling great about it, and then the next week it looks even worse than it did before that. And I think we can all relate to that. So in today's video, I'm going to give you my top 5 tips on how to prevent that from happening. I'm also vlogging today, so we're going to say hi to the vlog real quick. Hi guys, I'm double filming right now. Look. So if you are new here, I do a ton of home and lifestyle and even some vlog type videos. So if you're interested in that, I would love for you to consider subscribing and coming back for more videos on my channel. So the first tip is actually in 3 parts. So 1 equals 3. So basically this is different tactics to use while you're shopping to prevent, bringing a whole bunch of unnecessary things into your place. And this is also going to help you financially because it'll stop you from making purchases that you really don't need to do. I broke shopping up into 3 categories. We have when you're shopping at a place that you regularly go back to, when you're online shopping, and when you're shopping at a place that you really don't go to that often or that you don't live near. So if it is a place that you regularly go back to, my suggestion is if you see something that you like, tell yourself, if it's still here the next time I come and I still want it the next time I come and I'm thinking about it at least a few times from now until the next time I come to this store, then I can purchase it. With online shopping, my suggestion would be the 24-hour rule, which self-explanatory. Wait 24 hours before you purchase it. If you're still thinking about it, then purchase it. I have heard people give the tip of add it to your cart and then come back a few days later, and if you still want it, then buy it. But for the purpose of buying less and trying to help yourself not buy as much, I actually would not recommend putting it in your cart, and instead copy a link to notes on your desktop or something, because if it's already in your cart, it's really easy to open up the account. It's in my cart, okay, click buy, and that's that. With more steps in between you thinking about buying it and actually buying it, it's going to give you more time to really figure out if it's a smart purchase or if it's something that you may regret later. And then finally, if it's a store that you don't really go to that often, that you probably won't be back to for a while, so it's not like you can return it if you change your mind, and it's not like you can easily just come back and buy it in a few days if you realize that you actually want it, my suggestion would be to ask yourself 3 questions. What would be its purpose? Where would it go? And 3, will you still be excited about it in a month? Or is it something that you're going to be like, yeah, shouldn't have wasted money on? So those are 3 different strategies that I recommend for the 3 different types of shopping that most of us do. Now, the second way to prevent clutter from building up is to actually understand the importance of a junk drawer and how functional a junk drawer can actually be. There are going to be a bunch of different things around your home that don't necessarily have a specific place that they go to, and so that specific place turns out to be a junk drawer. You just group them all together. Now, hold your horses, because when I say that, I don't mean a drawer where you just throw random stuff in there and you don't know anything that's in there. I have countless videos on how to organize a junk drawer and how to keep a junk drawer organized. So I'll have all of those videos linked in the description. Number 3 is something that I struggle with, I'm not gonna lie, but I do think that when I implement it into my life, I see a massive difference in the cleanliness of my home, and that is the 10-second rule. I've heard this rule said 1,010,000,000 times using just a different number, like the 5-minute rule, the 1-hour rule, the 15-minute rule, the 5 seconds rule. There are times where you may not have 5 minutes. If you're rushing to work, you may not have 5 minutes to stay and clean something up, and that's fine. But 10 seconds? I cannot think of many situations where you do not have 10 seconds to just pause and do what is done. And by this, I mean, if there's clothes on the floor, throw them in the hamper. If there's a couple dirty dishes in the sink, throw them in the dishwasher. If you have a bunch of makeup out on your makeup table, just put it back in the drawer real quick. It doesn't take that long if everything has a place. So this is one of those that can be challenging, especially if you love decorating, but it's to not over decorate and really be conscious about how much stuff you're putting in a certain space, whether it's on your dresser, on your nightstand like I have back there, on your coffee table, on your TV stand, wherever it is that you are decorating. So if you're at the store and you find a super adorable piece of decor and you're like, gosh darn it, I love that, I want to put it in my home, where is it going to go? Where is its place going to be? What is it going to replace? Because if you just keep adding to what you already have, it's just going to look cluttered and unorganized and messy, and it's going to take away from the actual decor pieces that you have. So super important to figure out what it's going to replace, where it's going to go, and if that checks off and you have a good place for it to be put, then when you go back to the store, if it's still there, you can buy it and you can feel great about that purchase. I feel like I'm saving the best for last. Maybe not, because these are all great, but I do love this one a lot. Put things where you use them. Just an example is my lotion. For the longest time, I was storing it in my bathroom cabinet because I thought, bathroom lotion seems to go together. But I would always end up taking it out and leaving it on my dresser when I actually did put my lotion on my body after a shower. And then I would come back and I'm like, why is the lotion there? Oh yeah, because you're dumb, you didn't put it back. So what I did was I switched it and put it onto my makeup vanity where I have my face lotion. So every time I get out of the shower, I go to my makeup vanity, I put my lotion on my face, and then my body lotion is right there. And I can put it on my body and leave it there because that's exactly where it goes. It's already in the place that I use it. If you watch until this part, comment pink flowers, because I'm looking at all the pink flowers outside my window. They look so pretty. I'll insert a clip from my vlog footage of what it looks like. Oh my gosh, you can see how pretty the flowers are in front of my place. It puts me in such a good mood to just look out the window and see that. If you want a part 2 for 5 ways to prevent clutter from building up in your home, let me know in the comments and give this video a thumbs up. And of course, if you are interested in more home and lifestyle videos, you should totally consider subscribing. And I think that's all that I have to say. So I love y'all so much, and I will see you in my next video.